Guys, I've been on mute this whole fucking time, but no one's watching, so it doesn't matter. I was just waxing poetic about um, Vessel's voice, Sleep Token as a whole. Two is a drummer, because Two is just like, I don't think he's underrated. I think he's starting to get rated. I think that he is starting to be recognized for how fabulous he is. And I love to see it. So yeah, I was saying that I'm a little embarrassed to admit that the first song that I heard from Sleep Token was The Summoning. I mean, I wish that I had been like an OG fan and fell in love with them from the one EP, but I didn't. I didn't know about them. They weren't really on my radar. I was doing my Falling in Reverse, Bring Me the Horizon, Bad Omens, Coheed and Cambria, and then of course like listening to my old lady stuff, my stuff from that they play on Lithium. And I was listening to Octane. I have I'm a rock chick, but I also will throw on 80s on 8. But generally, I just listen to like the most emo shit you can imagine. I wish I had another monitor up so that I could see chat. I guess I can. I'm just like looking at the chat scroll by. People are like, when does this start? When does it start? When does it start? I don't necessarily think it's going to start. I mean, I don't want to be like negative about it, but I'm not 100% sure that we're earning yet what we thought we might get. But then again, it's like, why go through all that trouble? Why, Blood Moon and the Griffith Observatory and the sheet music and the Morse code? You know what I mean? Like, people physically went to like the area on the coordinates from the Morse code, and there were QR stickers. Like, and then like, I think some random dude got like a random note from a random person leading them to, I don't remember what. I think it was a clue to the emergence name. Yeah, so I think most of us who aren't scared of spoilers, I love spoilers. Most of us were kind of like, okay, so the new song is called Emergence, or it's the new album, or whatever. We knew that Arcadia had something to do with it. People much smarter than I am figured all this out. I'm not smart when it comes to things like this. Um, so people sort of figured it out. It led us here to this spot right now. And other worshipers, other fans are clearly in the chat waiting. So it's not just me. And, people in the Facebook groups, people on Reddit, I don't Discord, I'll be honest. I used to Discord, but I don't Discord. So I'm not in that group. I kind of do the old lady Facebook and Reddit because I'm an old lady. And I can't hang with you Discord people. There's too many notifications. It drives me fucking insane. So, okay, anyway, the I think it would be tremendous if they either showed up on this live stream, if they were working with the Griffith Observatory, or if they led us to the stream so that we can find out like when the moon is like fully eclipsed and turns red, and then they drop a song, which that would be awesome too. I think that there are so many possibilities, and it's going to be a little disappointing if like nothing happens, considering the fact that it's 12:11 or 12:10 a.m. I have to work in the morning, and I have a meeting with my boss at 11. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna be up all night. I stayed up late last night too. So I was starting to record videos of the discography, like starting with one and then two. I think I got 6 videos in before it was like 2:30 and I passed out. I just fell asleep. Luckily the camera wasn't on me at the time. Emergence is still playing in the background over and over and over again on Spotify. You guys probably can't hear it. But yeah, like everyone here is sleeping. Even Pixie's sleeping. Everyone's asleep. I'll show you Pixie. Well, I can't really show you Pixie with great accuracy because she's just kind of like a white fluff. But that's my girl. She's 1. Got her just over a year ago. I don't know why I'm doing this. No one's watching. But you know what? It's like I have a YouTube channel for reactions because I always loved watching reactions. And honestly, that is how I got into Sleep Token. I saw all these people reacting to them and I'm like, who is this band? I'm like, react to stuff I like. And then I was like, you know what? Let me check it out. And I watched someone who reacted to this song. Oh, I don't even remember. Maybe Chase Carneson. He's a huge Sleep Token fan, so I may have seen him react. I don't remember exactly who it was that sort of like popped my Sleep Token cherry, but that was all it took. And then I just was obsessed. I was watching, I think I watched every reaction to the summoning, and then I started, going backwards, and eventually I just fell in love. And so I started listening to them all the time, in the car, in the house, just constantly listening to them. And then I saw them at Radio City Music Hall in May of last year. And there's a reason that they call them rituals. You know what I mean? There's a reason that it's a ritual. It's an offering. It's holy to some people, including myself. And I am not a religious person, but I worship at the altar of vessel and sleep. You have my friends. Well, one of my friends, I got into Sleep Token. I kind of forced her to. We were on vacation in the Dominican Republic, and so I had her like trapped. It was nighttime in the hotel room, and like our hotel room had like this little semi-private pool in the back. Like you shared it with a few other rooms, but no one ever used it. So we had a bottle of champagne because it was all inclusive, and we went in the pool, and I had my phone, and I made her watch the lyrics and listen to the music, at the same time. And she went through. Wait, I thought I saw. Was that a caption? It just said you. Hold on. Let me look. It's bigger. I don't know why it said you. A lot of people. See, look, it says you again. I wonder why. That's interesting, isn't it? You are. Oh, wait, hold on. You are. What? Tell us what we are. And you're like, you are all crazy if you're sitting here watching the moon thinking that some band is going to release a song during our thing. Hello. And the moon is shaking.
Hello, I am
Oh.
Vanessa Alarcon, Griffith Observatory's
she was
astronomical
cocking us.
observer. Thank you for joining this live broadcast of the total lunar eclipse. A lot of you have noticed the shaking in our live images, and that is because of wind. It's actually pretty windy up here on our roof, and the little nudges from the wind on our telescopes are amplified because we're so zoomed in, and that is what you are seeing. This event is brought to you by Griffith Observatory and the City of Los Angeles Department of Recreation and Parks, with a special thanks to Griffith Observatory Foundation, the Observatory's exclusive nonprofit partner. We are now just 54 minutes away from the moment when the moon moves into the Earth's inner shadow, the umbra.
Cool. $54. That's very exciting because I think I'll be able to stay awake that long. Let's check out chat. Let's see, is it all just sleep token? Yes, worship. People are thanking Vanessa for giving us that information. People want to obtain the moon, but I don't think you can obtain it. Worship. Is Darth Vesey gonna destroy the Death Star? I don't think he would. I don't think Vessel has that in him. Nothing so far, you guys. And it's cool that no one's watching. I have 50 subscribers and they're all probably sleeping. Anyway, so as I was saying, I got my friend hooked, but my friend, like the rest of my friends and my family and everyone, just kind of thinks it's silly to be this obsessed. And I've been like, the past couple of weeks while this stuff was going down, I'm like losing my mind. What is it going to be? When is it going to be? Is it going to be music? Is it going to be... If it was going to be merch, I was going to like chew my own hand off because I can't handle... I say I don't want to keep obtaining things, but I just bought I pre-ordered 3 different versions of Even in Arcadia because they had different colored... 3 different versions in vinyl because they had different colored vinyl. I got the green one. I got the feathered... Well, the green one is for Radiant. The feathered host one is black with like white, I guess, feathers. It was hard to see. And then, who was it that had the pink one, which was so cool? It was... Hold on a second. I'm gonna find it. Revolver magazine. I'm a little... I wouldn't say I'm leery of them, but their track record with supplying orders are... let's just say it took me like a year and a half to get the lava lamp, which I don't even use because it's not the best. Also, Pixie likes to knock things over because she's a kitten, even though she looks like a very large throw pillow. She's not. She's a baby kitty. I also have a doggy, but she's asleep. Not in here, but it's a good thing she's asleep because she is a barker. She is half mini pincher, half chihuahua. Very cute, enormous ears. Her ears are bigger than these ears. And she only weighs like 8 pounds. It's crazy. This is so ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm doing this, you guys. I'm like staying up late a Thursday night. I have work tomorrow. And it's not like I can just blow off work. Unfortunately, I'm a people manager. I manage people. I have employees, and I have a pretty sensitive, we'll say, I have a sensitive department that I handle. So I can't just take off, but I can be sleepy. I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm not going to nap, and I work from home, so it's not that bad. Anyway, enough about that. So I'm babbling to myself, which is cool. which is fine. It's like the inner monologue of an ADHD chick, neurospicy. I'm going to take a look at some more of the comments here and see if it's still sleep tokeny. I think it probably is. Worship. Wonder if the Sleepy Brothers are gonna watch. For a band called Sleep Token, most of its fans are on here from the other side of the planet, not getting any sleep. That is true. Yeah. Sleep Token's got us all in a chokehold. I see what they did there. They're very punny. Is Sleep Token worth staying up all night and being live on a camera where no one is watching me, talking to myself while I look at the live stream of the moon? Is it worth it? Yes. My love for Sleep Token knows no boundaries. I'm going to make this a little bigger. My love, because what am I doing? You don't need to see me. I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm a little warm, which is weird because I'm always cold. Oh, look. You can't really, it's my vessel tattoo. It's like a cartoony vessel. It's an illustrative vessel that I asked my tattoo artist to come up with, and he loved it. He's from Moscow. He is very, very artistic and creative, but he's got that like Russian sensibility. I was getting something worked on, and it hit my elbow, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna start crying. And he's like, you get one tear of shame. And I'm like, oh my God, one tear of shame. Okay. Enough about that. Okay, so that's the observatory. It's really pretty. I don't think I've ever been to an observatory. I've been to a planetarium because I grew up in Manhattan. So I definitely went to the Hayden Planetarium, which was cool because they did like, first they did the planetarium stuff with like the planets and the stars and da, but then they did like these light shows, which was cool. Um, I'm just babbling, and I'm saying guys, even though there's no one here. If anyone is here, because I can't really tell. Oh, wait. What's that? Are they just changing the music? Oh, I have a feeling that they're going to start talking again. I'm not sure. If Vanessa or whomever starts talking again, we will give her the floor and I will stop babbling because she probably has better things to say than I do. Yeah, so if anyone is here, could you like type hi in the chat? Because that's what I can see. Um, that would be cool. So at least I know I'm not completely alone at 12:24 a.m. I feel like I'm begging for attention. I don't like that. I'm going to say hi in the chat. There. I said hi in the chat to myself. I am an only child, sort of. I grew up as an only child. I have a half brother and a half sister who are lovely, but I did not live with them. Anyway, so I'm good with being by myself. I didn't really ever have any imaginary friends or anything, but I can entertain myself. I could just like sit there and make, daydream and think about stories. And I read books all the time. I listen to music. Yeah. Moon. I don't know. I keep seeing captions, but I'm not hearing anything except for the music. And I have a feeling that we were all kind of duped in the fact that, there was a big to do about. Do I have closed captioning? No, I think I do. Closed captioning? Subtitles? Oh, English. Okay. It's at 180p. Anyway, so I love the moon and the sun. Sleep token. Uh, sleep token. Yeah, so I have a feeling that they had like this whole disclaimer about, any music is from the original artist and doesn't necessarily belong to them. And everyone, including me, was kind of like, oh, that must mean that Sleep Token's going to stream music. But why would they do that? Why would they do that? I mean, the lunar eclipse blood moon thing is really cool, and they did really make a big deal about it. I would be surprised if they streamed anything, like premiered anything, because it's so encapsulated. Like it's not like, everyone is gonna be watching and waiting for a stream. The only thing I can think of is that they're gonna drop a song. That would be the coolest thing. Um, but I don't think they're going to. I don't know. I'll have hope, but the longer it kind of goes on, the less hope I have as we're watching a bouncing moon. And I'm talking to myself. Alright, I'm gonna check some stuff. I want to see if anything is actually happening on YouTube aside from this. Like, do we have anything? Let me check sleep tokens. I'm gonna check their channel and see if anything new has come up. Sleep token. I don't see anything, you guys. Yeah, Emergence just has the one song showing. Or rather, yeah, it's showing just Emergence. And nothing else. Which, I mean, Emergence was good enough, right? We are happy to have it. I was happy to have it. I did a reaction to it, but it was at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was half asleep because I had maybe gotten 3 or 4 hours. And so it was not my best reaction, but I knew that I needed to listen to the song, and I wanted to do a reaction because I have a reaction channel. And while I have 50 gorgeous and amazing subscribers, it's not like I'm making money off of this. And that's not even why I'm doing it. I just love reaction channels. And I'm like, I'm a character. I could probably do that, whatever. So I did a reaction to it, and I wasn't thrilled with it, but it's not like I could do another take. You can't redo. So it is what it is. I uploaded it, and then it was like immediately blocked for copyright. And then I had to figure out how to. Bleh, sorry, I'm in bed, so it's like I'm sitting up. Am I very comfortable? No, but well, I mean, I'm comfortable. I'm in bed, but like just sitting up this whole time, I kind of want to chillax, but I'm not going to. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, so you can't like redo a reaction, right? And then wait,
Good evening, everyone.
good
I'm
evening.
Dr. David Reitzel, Griffith Observatory astronomical lecturer.
Hi,
You are
doctor.
watching live total lunar eclipse coverage coming to you from the roof of Griffith Observatory. You
Cool.
will notice a little bit of judder or jitter in our lunar image. That's due to the wind we're experiencing here
Vanessa
on the
told us
roof.
that earlier.
Please enjoy selected music from our Samuel Ocean Planetarium programs while we wait for the first bite in about a half hour.
So it's like planetarium music? Okay. Planetarium music. I'm going to open stream a little bit bigger. He did say take a bite, and people are freaking out about that. So, but I wonder if we're really looking into it a lot more than it is. Because it's like, okay, look at the chat. It's like flying now. He did say take a bite. I'm not gonna, whatever. But, it feels like I forgot what the word is. It's like some crazy word that means, finding, like when you look up at the clouds, right? And you see there's dolphin or, there's a kid with a balloon. Obviously, that's not happening. Your brain translated into something that you recognize. So, are we listening for him saying, take a bite as something sleep token related, or is it just the fact that with the lunar eclipse, it kind of looks like when it first starts, it's moving into the moon and taking a chunk out of it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if chat's still going crazy. I swear I heard their music. You didn't. Although, you know, the sheet music, I know a lot of people translated it into how they thought it was with tempo and all that kind of stuff, but maybe it has been sneaking in. I'm not someone who has an ear for, instrumental because I am not a musician. It's just not my thing. So it's possible that it's being sneaky. I don't know, guys. I'm a natural skeptic. So, I mean, I'm here and I'm talking to myself and it's 12:33 in the morning, but I just think that we might get let down. And if we do, we still had emergence today. Like we had a new sleep token song, and that is never a bad thing. That is a good thing. Oh, look, it's the moon butt. Anyway, yeah, so it's a good thing. Okay. He totally said take a bite. They're still talking about that. Pie to the moon. Allowing us to watch the blood moon emergence together tonight. Flamingo cross swords. People are creative. What is that noise? It's like a sizzly noise. Who's eating Pop Rocks? What is that? Y'all, do you hear that? I mean, not that anyone's watching, but do you hear that? It's like a sizzling noise. Why would that be happening? Because if all they're doing is using music from their planetarium, whatever, and that's the music that they don't have rights to, why is it that there was like sizzler sounds? That's very bizarre. I'm gonna see what chat says. They are playing a lot of sounds from the Sleep Token Instagram account videos. Dude, oh, fire. I mean, it kind of sounded, like I said, like it was sizzling, but there's fire again. Maybe that does have, I mean, we watched the emergence video, right? House Viridian flag was set on fire, and then there was all sorts of like sparks and stuff. Yeah. Hearing thunder. Maybe they're just playing sounds. You know? Unless House Viridian is fire and Feathered Host is water? Rain? See, now I'm looking for things like meaning. The shadow. What shadow? I guess rain could have been a clue. You know, are they edging us? Is that what's happening? It's hard to tell. Demune. Demune. The moon is beautiful. I'm gonna check out the chat since they have chat. But I don't have chat 'cause they have viewers and I do not. I wonder how many viewers there are right now. Let's see. How many people are watching? 8,777. I wonder if how many people there would have been had we uh, worshippers not all descended. Good lord, there are a lot of flamingos in the chat. So many people don't understand how Sleep Token fans ended up here. I don't think Sleep Token fans rather, understand exactly why we're here. And it could be that the band is going to find out about this and be like, they spent their entire night watching a stream of the moon because they thought that we might do something. I mean, it shows dedication, obviously, but is it naive dedication? I don't know. Are we being naive? I don't want to think we are, you know? I don't want to think that we're being naive or that we are adding, more meaning than what there actually is. I just don't know, you guys. I have someone watching. Hi there. Guys, I have chat now. Well, I'm saying guys, but it's one lady. Hello, lady. Hello, Lori. Thank you for tuning into my stream where I have been babbling for it feels like hours. It might be an hour. I'm not really sure. How long has this thing been streaming for? Let's find out. Because I've been babbling shortly before it went live. And it has been live for You know what? Almost an hour. So, yeah, I've been babbling for almost an hour, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just happy to say, have one person say hi to me. It feels good. Emergence is still playing, by the way, on my Echo device, my Alexa. I don't want to say her name, but all right, let's check in with chat again. Not my chat, obviously. Lori, I do hope that more people join, but I don't think that's going to happen because I think that the majority of my subscribers are asleep, and I'm not really sure why you're not asleep. To be honest, you should probably be asleep because I know that you're in this time zone, and it's 12:42 in the morning. But I will respond in chat so that we have chats happening. I think that's good. It's not like we have an algorithm or whatever, but anyway. So I have, to be honest, Lori is my best friend, and she's here supporting me, which is very nice when she should definitely be asleep. All right, good. She's about to go to sleep, but she wanted to say hi. Thank you for joining. Kiss the babies for me. Lori has two adorable kitties and two adorable puppies, and I spent last weekend, well, last Saturday night, Saturday into Sunday with them, and it was delightful. So, Lori is the one, by the way, that I locked in a hotel room and made listen to Sleep Token until she loved them. She went through a box of tissues. Because who doesn't go through a box of tissues? When you listen to Sleep Token, anyone who has had any sort of like trauma, heartbreak, anything, a hangnail, you can relate to Vessel and what he's saying. And I think the reason that it was therapy. Yeah, Lori's saying that it was therapy. It is. Because it lets you kind of, someone else knows what you've gone through and they've reflected it back to you in this like poetic way. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And it's special because a lot of artists, they sing about sad stuff, bad things, relationships, and there are other artists who are poetic, but I think it's Vessel's lyrics combined with the passion in his voice. Wait, what's happening? I hear fire again, guys. Or someone was opening a can of soda. I don't know. Uh-oh, looks like people are being naughty and talking about identity is not nice. Definitely not nice. But anyway, yeah, I think that the lyrics combined with the emotion that you can clearly hear in his voice just is a magical combination that you don't usually hear. And I think it's beautiful.
Hello, I'm Ella Ritz, Griffith
Ella.
Observatory Video Production Coordinator.
Hello, Ella.
Thank you for joining this live broadcast of the total lunar eclipse. This event is brought to you by Griffith Observatory and the City of Los Angeles Department of Recreation and Parks, with special thanks to Griffith Observatory Foundation, the observatory's exclusive nonprofit partner. We are now 1 hour and 41 minutes away from the moment the moon moves into the Earth's inner shadow, the umbra.
It's a long time, y'all. I wonder when we're gonna take a bite, though. Also brought to you by Sleep Token fans. Yeah. But anyway, I am hoping that Lori went to sleep. I think she did. Uh, so I will continue on babbling to myself, which is cool. Big deal. I know other people are watching the live stream, just not mine, which is understandable. I totally get it. It's not like I'm a streamer. It's not like I hang out on Twitch and stream and game and talk to people all the time. Maybe I should. That'd be fun. I don't really have the time, and I don't. It's not that I don't have the time. I just don't have the will to do it, and then it starts to feel like a job, and then you start to resent it. Um, and I have a job that I resent. No, I'm just kidding. I don't resent my job. Pays the bills, but I don't need two jobs, and I don't consider this a job. This is just fun, which is probably why I don't post that much because it's like I do a reaction, I do a video when it strikes me, when I'm ready, when I'm feeling it, except for this morning because it was, anytime there's like a major, one of my favorites coming out with like a new song, video, whatever, then I'm gonna drop everything. I'll be in a meeting with HR and be like, peace, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'll just peace out. But um, apart from the major releases, the major videos, I have to feel it. I have to be in the mood. And one of my friends, Colin, he is making like a spreadsheet, like a Google Doc with song suggestions. And I'm not really doing this for the views. I'm not really doing it for, to make money. I don't even think I have ads, which I don't want ads in my videos. I'm doing it because, like I said, I really like reaction channels, and I always thought, well, I can do it. Lori, why are you still awake? No, I'm mad at you. Why are you still awake? Go to bed. Anyway, I ain't doing it for the Benjamins. I'm doing it because it's fun. It's fun. This music is soothing, but it's also making me tireder. Good night. I love you. Lori is coming with me to Barclay Center in Brooklyn on September 22nd. We obviously don't have tickets yet. Tickets haven't gone on sale yet. However, I don't care which body part I have to sacrifice. I need to be in the same room as the members of Sleep Token again because it was magical and it was like going to church for me. For someone who doesn't go to church or temple or a mosque, I don't do that. But and not that I have anything against anyone who does, like do you, but going to a Sleep Token concert was like a therapy and church together. I'm looking at the lyrics again. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. Is anybody taking mushrooms for this? No. Well, some people probably are, but not I. I am stone, cold, sober, and tired. I am tired, guys. But I persevere for no one. I persevere for the no people that are watching. Well, because there better be no people. Lori better be in her bed with her critters, doing night-night stuff and having sweet dreams. I'm going to mute me for a second because I'm thirsty. Hold on. This is my big jug of water because I have to drink a lot of water and I don't like plain water, so I use Circle. See? And I think this is 64 ounces. And it makes a lot of noise when I drink from it. But I have to. And I don't like plain. What was that, y'all? That sounded like a plane flying by. Oh, or something. Uh, that was weird. People are tuning in from everywhere. That is so cool. Puerto Rico, Michigan, Turlock. I don't know where that is. Is that a country? I'm an American. I don't know anything about the rest of the world. Are we taking a bite yet? Oh, I guess in 9 minutes we're going to take a bite. It's fun to do. I mean, look, you've got Sleep Token fans from all over the place converging on this live stream of a lunar eclipse, which is so cool. It's just like, it shows that community. It shows the love that we have for this band. I was going to take a drink. Hold on, I'm muting me again. That was super sexy, I know. That was attractive, but whatever. I'm gonna check YouTube, regular YouTube, non this again, and see if anything has been released. I don't think so. Let me check my subscriptions. It does not look like it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's not the blood moon yet. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's just the observatory. It's not the blood moon yet. So, if anything were to arise, sleep token related, it wouldn't happen yet. It would probably happen when the totality, they call it a totality, when that happens. Muted me again. I think it's cool that people are donating. I should donate. I should have taken a nap and woken up when the actual eclipse happened, but I chose not to. Probably unwisely. Pixie's wondering why we're not asleep. Pixie's wondering why the lights are still on. I do know what my 1-year-old kitten is thinking, and she is thinking that we should be asleep. And she's judging me. but I'm okay. I'm alright. I feel good. I used to be able to do this all the time, you know? I would stay up all night. Of course, this was longer ago than I would like to admit. I'm gonna yawn again. Hold on. Russell is having the time of his life right now. Like to imagine how long he wanted to do extra stuff like this, but his band finally has the size to pull it off. Proud of him. I'm proud of him too, Sharon. Is that your name? Oh no, Simon. Simon Ghost Riley. I agree, Simon. Even though you are not watching this and you probably never will. You are if here want. I don't think that means anything, you guys. I wish it did. I feel like I should go to sleep, but I've come this far, you know? It'd be silly to just like end it, even though no one's watching it. No one's watching it. The only one who watched it was my best friend, and then she went to sleep. You are. There's closed captions again. You are what? Come on. Give us more. You are what? You. The closed captionings are a little bizarre. You are. You are what? You are what, Moon? What? What are we? What am I? I guess the first bite is coming up soon. We'll watch the first bite together. Or I'll watch the first bite in front of a camera at almost 12:59 a.m. Perfect. Yes, I'm playing with the... Trying... No, not like that. I know, I'm trying to like make it have more real estate, but it's giving me a hard time. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I am brand new at this. I've never live streamed anything before in my entire life, and I've only made a few reaction videos. So I guess at 2:26 a.m. Eastern is when we'll have the first. It'll be the totality, when the moon turns red or whatever. Oh, here we go. More captions. You are. I'm like, you are idiots for sitting here and watching the moon for hours. You are. The captions are throwing me off. Like, do they mean anything? Guys, I think I might call it once we see the first bite, because I don't think I have another hour and a half in me. I've been up since like 6:30 because I knew that I wanted to do a video for emergence. You like, I want to see some of the moon being. Oh wait, it looks like maybe there's a little bit of moon being taken out, like right here. Maybe. Is that a bite? I think someone just said that you are here if want. If. I realize I'm not saying much right now. I think I'm a little hypnotized because I'm tired. I know it's watching, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think anyone will ever watch this, so I don't know why I'm bothering. So I think once we get a little bit more of a bite taken out of the moon, I might end the stream. Because right now all I'm doing is talking to myself, reading the chat on the Griffith Observatory live stream to myself. And it's definitely, getting a bite taken out of it, so to speak. It's definitely getting smaller. Well, I mean, it's not getting smaller. The view of the moon is reducing because of the eclipse. The reason we're here. Well, no, I mean, the eclipse isn't the real. I mean, you know what I mean. Not that there's a you to know. I'm getting delirious. You are an if. That's what I've seen so far. You. There's a lot of flamingos and swords in that chat. Yeah, well, I don't know if I have an hour left in me to do this. I might watch it, but like in bed with the lights out. These captions are killing me. I don't know. I don't know if we're waiting for anything or we're just fooling ourselves into thinking that we read the signs correctly and something is going to happen. Although these captions, dude, it just keeps saying like you are, and then I saw if. So I don't know, like maybe if you are waiting here to see something related to Sleep Token, you're silly. But I don't mind being silly. I love Sleep Token enough to do this because it's 1:07 in the morning, and again, I have to work tomorrow. I think I've mentioned that. I have a meeting with my boss tomorrow. Oh boy, I don't want to fall asleep during that. Because not only do I react from bed, I work from bed. This is it. This is my office that we're in right now. Very exciting. It's like every time I think I should stop the stream and go to bed, there's some like random caption. It's, we are here. Why? Did you say I am here?
Thought we got it. Good evening. I'm Ed Krupp, director of Griffith Observatory, and I'm here to report that we are just moments away from first contact, the moment when the moon enters the umbral shadow of the Earth, the inner shadow of the Earth, and that's when we can just begin to pick out that little bit of a bite out of the moon. Comes in on the lower left side. You can even see the shadowing from the outer shadow already. That's been present. But there it is. That's the first contact for tonight's total lunar eclipse. Totality is on the way.
So there's our first bite. Everyone in the chat is just saying bite. Because that dude said bite. Someone in their chat is like welcoming aliens. I don't know what that's all about. I don't think the lunar eclipse has anything to do with aliens, but what do I know? I'm just a girl who lives at the Jersey Shore, but I do not gym or tan. I do laundry. That's it.
I'm Griffith Observatory Program Supervisor Patrick So, and I'm here to report that we shall reach totality in about 75 minutes.
75.
Until then, please enjoy the selected music from Griffith Observatory's Samuel Ocean Planetarium programs.
Samuel Ocean Planetarium programs. That's not the music we want. You. Again. Bigger bite. Why am I doing this? No one cares. No one will ever watch this except for my best friend who watched for a little while. That's it. I'm no Emily D. Baker. Moonbutt. Oh, here we are with the captions again. Maybe someone's counting. The amount of times it says you, the amount of times it says are, the amount of times it says if, but I've only seen if once. I've mostly seen you are. Maybe this is part of it. Maybe Vessel is keeping us from sleep. You know what I mean? Okay, well, apparently I'm not allowed to type that much because slow mode is on, whatever. That's so stupid. I would never have slow mode on in my chat because I don't need to because there's no one here. My camera moved for some reason. I don't even know why. There's someone from Germany. You. Here we go again. I might have to call it. Because I'm not even, like, talking now. The music is beautiful, but it's also making me kind of sleepy. Alright, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. If nothing happens with the weird captions or anything like that, here. Do you guys think he's, well, guys, do I think, I'm going to talk to myself as another person. Do you think that he's watching and laughing? Not at us. I think Vessel probably loves his fans, right? I mean, we're his fans. We love him. His music is therapy for us, but you think he's watching and kind of like having a chuckle that he got us all to the Griffith Observatory live stream of the Blood Moon? I don't know. I'm probably making a horrible noise with my necklace, but no one's around to hear it except Pixie. Oh, there was a big yawn. Pixie gave a big yawn. Alright, guys. I think, I keep, like there's anyone here. Chat. I am going to call it. I will probably watch from bed, but to sit up here with all the lights on, talking to myself in front of a camera. Let's see if there are any more captions. Oh, it says here again. That's it. Just here. Just you are here. We are here. Or maybe here you are. Maybe if you are here. You are silly. It, like I said before, it's so cool, though, that all of these people are, gathered in just the hope that something's going to happen. Don't even know, because they announced on Instagram, that emergence would be at 8 a.m. So it was like, we didn't have to say, well, oh, I hope something happens. We knew it was going to happen. Maybe we set our alarm for that. But this is just, maybe it'll happen. Maybe something will happen. Maybe it'll happen during the live stream. Maybe it won't. And the more I sit here, right, the more that I keep doing it, the closer it gets to when it would be totality. And then if something happens and I'm lying in bed and I've put the camera away, I've put the laptop away, and then it's like, what did I do this for, Griffith Observatory. Are we gonna have like a live concert right now? It'd be so cool if they like played Emergence live from the observatory. What's gonna happen? Maybe they're saying here because like sleep token is here. It's there. Maybe they keep saying here because Vessel's there. I don't know. I think it's cool that, the Griffith Observatory has raised $12,176 so far. Is that due to sleep token? Maybe, Vessel's like, yeah, I'll get these people here. They'll donate. My fans are awesome. I'm muting myself again because I'm thirsty. That was refreshing. The minions are stealing the moon. East Morocco? That's so cool. It would have been kind of cool to take the laptop outside to watch this at the same time, but one, it's freezing, and two, is it freezing? What is the temperature? And two, it's cloudy. So, sadly, can't go outside. No, it's 40 degrees. It's not that bad. But, still cold. I'm gonna check Sleep Token's channel, see if anything happened. So it looks like it's still just Emergence, which is also still playing on repeat. Guys, I might not. I don't know. Like, there's part of me that's like, I don't want to miss it because I have FOMO, but there's part of me that's like, this is ridiculous. Apparently people are crying over this lunar eclipse, which I can't relate to right now. The only thing I cry about is how tired I am. But that's fine. I'm still here. I'm still watching. I don't know why, but I am. It's 1:25. I think it's like, I don't know, maybe slightly less than an hour. I think I might have sort of talked myself out. They've been doing this for a long time, but all we can really do is speculate. All you can do is speculate on what this means, what it's meant, and what might happen. Like, do you stay positive, or do you sort of face probable reality? Why is there no more music? Alright, so it looks like the music stopped for everyone, not just us or me. Maybe they'll start the new song in time for it to finish when the moon turns red. That'd be cool. But you know, if they premiere the song on the live stream and then like right after they would have to publish it, right? Because isn't that like gonna clip it, right? I mean, I guess they could clip it. Nothing is happening now. It's weird without the music. Because then it's just like me. No one wants to hear just me. It'd be cool if someone said something on this live stream. Not me, not my live stream, the one I'm watching. Having like a inception moment. I think if anything happens, it's either going to be House Ready and rising from the ashes because they kind of got burned up today, or Feathered House making their appearance. That's all I can think of. Maybe Sleep Token had an agreement with Elon Musk and they're going to perform on the moon. No, obviously that's not going to happen. If anyone ever watches this, please comment and tell me what it's like to watch someone slowly descend into sleepy delirium. Guess I don't think Vessel's in the chat. Vessel's probably sleeping or dreaming of black flamingos right now. That's what I should be doing. I should be sleeping and dreaming of black flamingos, but new.
Hello, I am Pixie Iwata, Griffith Observatory's Digital
Pixie.
Communications Coordinator. Thank you for joining this live broadcast of the total lunar eclipse. This event is brought to you by Griffith Observatory and the City of Los Angeles Department of Recreation and Parks, with special thanks to Griffith Observatory Foundation, the Observatory's exclusive nonprofit partner. We are now 56 minutes away from the moment the moon moves into the Earth's inner shadow, the umbra.
Oh, the music is back. Minutes, guys. Oh, I don't know if I can do 56 minutes. I might take a small break though. Sort of stretch it out. So I'm going to put up the whole moon so you guys can watch it. And I will be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. Let me prove it. So nothing has happened. That's cool. Just checking to see if any. Wow. So Emergence has 771,754 views. It's number 7 trending for music. That's awesome. It makes me so happy. No video though. No new music. It's alright. You know, it's cute to watch this moon. It was my first live stream ever, and I guess it's good that no one's watching, so it's like I can get a feel for it. See what to do, what not to do. Basically, what not to do is stay up all night watching a live stream of a lunar eclipse. Don't get me wrong. I think it's really cool that there's a lunar eclipse happening, but I don't think it's very cool that I'm up live streaming it to no one. I really hope something happens, you guys. Let's check in with the chat. There's still those little tiny captions that say like you. But that's really it. I really hope this song drops at totality. Because like, if nothing happens, it'll be a little disappointing. You know? It'll be a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, I hate Sleep Token. But it's more like, we got a little bit of a psych. This is all psych. Support the Griffith Observatory, because it looks like they are getting a ton of donations. They were at like 12,000 each. Well, they're still at 12,000, but like, you know, that's good. It's good for them. I think that they do important stuff. I think it's important for us to see into space in, like, it's a crystal clear picture. It's beautiful. You can see the moon being swallowed whole. Let's get swallowed whole. They haven't said anything in a while, not since that pixie person did. I swear to say pixie person because that's my cat's name. Her name is Pixie because she's Pixie. There are some die-hard Sleep Token people. The music is going down. I wonder if they're going to talk.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Dr. David Reitzel, Griffith Observatory's astronomical lecturer.
Hi,
We are
David.
still 40 minutes away from totality, but the moon's moving more into eclipse. The moon is less than half eclipsed, but it's more than 4 times dimmer than a regular full moon. That's because the part that still looks bright to our eyes is actually in the Earth's penumbra and is much dimmer than a bright, uneclipsed full moon would be. Right now, as we wait for totality on the roof of Griffith Observatory, I'm joined by Nikki Gordon from Griffith Observatory Foundation,
Nikki.
the observatory's exclusive nonprofit partner. Nikki, how can our
Nikki.
audience tonight learn more about Griffith Observatory Foundation? How can they get involved in events like this?
Thank you for asking, David. And hello to everyone tuning in wherever you are in the world. If you're watching this beautiful image right now above Los Angeles and enjoying Griffith Observatory's programming, you can absolutely be part of making it happen by getting involved with the foundation. You can use the donate button on your screen or just visit our website, griffithobservatoryfoundation.org, to find out how. Thank you for supporting and enjoying public astronomy programming. We appreciate you tuning in and hope to count you among our supporters tonight and in the future.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thanks,
Right
Nikki.
on that website, you can also sign up for a newsletter, and we encourage everyone to do it so you don't miss events like this that we're presenting. One of the best ways to stay in touch is by joining that newsletter, and you can learn all about our various events we have. The link is in the description
that
below.
newsletter will have
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. obs.la/sign up.
Thank you, everybody. Please enjoy more music from the Samuel Ocean Planetarium programs while we wait for the moon to move into totality.
You know, it is a little bit difficult staying awake while being in bed, listening to peaceful, calming music, and watching the moon slowly get swallowed by a shadow. It would be easy to fall asleep, that's all I'm going to say. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to give you a view of my pictures of critters, because that's basically what it is, just pictures of my dog and my cat. Nothing more exciting. I feel like I'm a late night radio host from back in the day. This one goes out to Sandra from Bert, who says he misses you and he'll be home soon. I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to be a DJ. Dated a DJ briefly, but it was not meant to be with him or that career. It doesn't sound like the sheep music. Stop it. They're using music from the planetarium thing. They're not going to use this sheep music. Sheep music. I've run out of words. My brain is slowly shutting down. And shutting down my body. Everything is just shutting down. You are. I wish I knew if that meant anything. Because I think that's part of what has kept me here is these stupid little messages. Yeah, someone's there from Aruba. How nice. Not asleep. Not asleep. I'm not asleep. I pet my kitty though. She's super fluffy. Her fluff feels good in my hand. Even though she currently looks like a pillow, and I want to just put my head on her and go to sleep. This is rough. If anyone ever watches this and they get to this point, please leave a comment with the time that you are at right now. Because I think it would be hilarious to look back and see a comment like years later, like someone actually watched this. Someone went through this and watched some random girl living in New Jersey watching a live stream, well, streaming a live stream of a lunar eclipse in the hopes that Sleep Token will do something musically. Because there was a whole bunch of hype. I mean, this was like reported, you know, that they were teasing stuff and doing things, and people were going crazy, and then for nothing to happen, that would just be kind of mean. Just saying, Vessel, if you ever see this, it's kind of mean. The cycle must end. I kind of feel like the stream must end, honestly. I do. I feel like the stream must end, but I don't think I can do it. Someone just said they're watching this because of anime. I don't get that. But then again, the people who are here watching because of anime probably don't get why the people here are Sleep Token fans. I wonder if anyone like set their alarm to wake up during totality. That would have made more sense. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I don't know. I've had 8 viewers. Apparently there is 34 minutes left. I can make it 34 minutes. But then again, like, if I make it 34 minutes and then something happens, I'm going to be so freaking tired that I'm not even going to be able to, like, you know? What am I going to do? I'm going to be quiet through another reaction, like I was this morning, yesterday morning. These stupid captions are so weirdly cryptic. Like, why? If nothing was going to happen, unless someone is just messing around, like you are you? Maybe. You're thinking that it's you are, but what if it's are you? Oh, if just came up. If what? Is it like if you are here? I've still got emergence on in the background, just over and over again. Not like I can hear it with the headphones on, but every now and then I hear a snippet because.
I'm Dr. David Reitzel, Griffith
Hi,
Observatory
Dr.
astronomical
David.
lecturer, and while the moon slowly moves through the shadow of the Earth, I am joined by Griffith Observatory Deputy Director Mark Pine and Griffith Observatory Foundation Executive Director Julie Lacatour. We are celebrating Griffith Observatory's 90th anniversary this year. Mark, what do we have planned to celebrate?
Thank you so
Do we
much,
have plans?
Dr. Reitzel. We have a lot of things planned this year. We're celebrating the 90th anniversary of the observatory the entire year. Though our birthday is on
What's the
May
deal with the moon
14th,
not
we
being
have a
covered?
series of activities that run through the entire year. We are our All Space Considered news program that Dr. Reitzel hosts is going to be featuring short historic segments every month about things that happen in each of the decades that the observatory has been around. We have a new program that we're going to be introducing in the Leonard Nimoy Event Horizon. We've got buttons, we've got banners. We're going to improve some of the other programs we have. We're making exhibit improvements. We're trying to really present 90 years of progress here at the observatory.
Well, that's going to be a lot of fun. Julie, how can people get involved and how can they track all these events?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. I
guessing
think
it's
one
the
of the really
newsletter.
special things about Griffith Observatory is how many people want to be involved, and this is what this place represents. It's a public and private partnership between the city of LA and people just like you. And all of you who are tuned in on the broadcast, thank you so much for being here. You are what makes it special. So a great way to track what's going on is Griffith Observatory's webpage. And in addition, you can check out Griffith Observatory's foundation page if you want to get involved by signing up for our newsletter. You can join the foundation as a member, which helps support Griffith Observatory program. Or if you're watching the broadcast right now, we have a button. You can make a donation right now. But thank you all so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. The support of the foundation is critical for a lot of our programs, like our fifth grade school programs. Our part-time salaries are funded by our foundation, which allows us to have children come up here without needing to charge a fee. This is really important to keep this open and accessible to as many schools as possible. So thank you, everybody, for your support. Totality is now only a little over 20 minutes away. Until then, please continue to enjoy selected music from Griffith Observatory's Samuel Ocean Planetarium programs.
It's a little over 20 minutes away. I mean, I can't give up now. I gotta wait it out. Mm. Mm. Moon is getting pretty red, getting bloody. Right? That's what we're looking for. Blood moon. Oh, that's cool looking. That is cool looking. I mean, it's a cool event to watch. Just I wish it was a little earlier, maybe on a weekend. Apparently, the closed captioning said I didn't catch that, but people in the chat did. I don't know how they keep up with the chat. Like, there are mods who are in there, and they're just like, anyone who says anything like trolly, they're just getting smacked. Oh, they're over $13,000 in donations. That's awesome. Here. You know here? Here you know. No here you. I'm never doing this again. think I'm going to be a little late to work tomorrow morning. It's okay. I'll just work a little later. It's a Friday. No, I'm not going to be late to work. I did this to myself, and I can be an adult. There's that fire sound, that sizzle. What's happening in the moon? That was weird. Now it sounds like water. But I don't know. Oh, that's cool looking. That's cool looking. That is cool looking. I would love them to stay on this view because you can really see what it looks like. Oh, that's a different kind of view, huh? I don't know why they're showing that view. That's not great. There we go. Apparently 16 more minutes. It's 2:10 right now. I think we already mentioned that it would be 2:26 or something like that. My eyes can't even handle watching that chat fly by right now. You are dumb for doing this. Oh my god, the music is just not helping. It's beautiful, but it's not helping me stay awake. The lunar anomaly is upon us. What happens next? We don't know. We don't know. I don't know what I'm waiting for, you guys. Or, I don't know what we're waiting for, me. Even if something does happen, I'm gonna be half asleep. More than half asleep. 3/4 asleep. I don't know how I'm sitting up right now. I am at the age where I need to take Advil for my backache. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to meet me, but I think I'll take the Advil before.
Hello, I am Pixie Iwata, Griffith Observatory Digital Communications Coordinator. Thank you for joining our live broadcast of the total lunar eclipse. This event is brought to you by Griffith Observatory and the City of Los Angeles Department of Recreation and Parks, with special thanks to the Griffith Observatory Foundation, the observatory's exclusive nonprofit partner. We are now 11 minutes away from the moment the moon completely moves into the Earth's inner shadow, the umbra.
Minutes. Sorry, guys. I had to. I I had to take my Advil, and no one needed to see me hort down a bunch of water. Getting there, guy. Getting there, me. That looks really pretty. It's cool to just see that like one little sliver. Oh, no, they took it away. What was that? It sounded like a champagne fizz? I'm gonna go and check Sleep Tokens YouTube again, see if anything happened. Doesn't look like it. Nothing yet. More you are. I really hope that ends up meaning something. It's gonna be like, you are welcome at the Griffith Observatory. That does look really cool though. It's cloudier there than I thought it would be, but I guess maybe the angle that they have is sort of seeing around it. I don't know. It's 2:19. I think it's happening at 2:26. 6 minutes. Uh-oh. Someone was sharing their screen. They didn't mean to. It's like a me thing to do. I will say this has been good practice for actually doing a live stream that people will watch. Maybe someday. Like 5 minutes left. God, something has to happen, you guys. Or you, or me. Me. I'll talk to Pixie. Not the Pixie in here, my Pixie. Something has to happen, Pixie. You are. What? What are we? You are fools. Maybe it's like good therapy to sort of live stream to yourself. So like I'm just talking instead of like internalizing everything like I normally do. Something's happening. What time is it? 2:22, so there's 4 minutes. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to see. I'm so tired. 3 minutes. Total eclipse of the heart. That's a really good song. If you've ever been driving at night alone with the windows down and it's nice like summer and that song comes on, you sing it at the top of your lungs and it is... Alright, I'm going to make this bigger because we're getting to the part where it's going to be like the blood moon. Again, not that anyone's watching, but if anyone ever does, please comment and say hi and what time you watched. Because right now it's 2:24 a.m. here in New Jersey. Oh, they're going to talk now.
This is Dr. Ed Krupp from Griffith Observatory, and we are now just 1 minute from total lunar eclipse.
1
The
minute.
Earth's shadow, the inner shadow, the umbra, has almost completely covered the moon. Actually, a cloud has been covering the moon as well, but that cloud is moving along. And in the meantime, the last rays of direct sunlight are about to be blocked by the Earth. Up close, we can see the shadow is sweeping across the moon's surface and turning that territory dark, and of course also some red. Can we confirm totality? Vanessa, what does the telescope tell us?
It looks like there's still a sliver of light left, so we're not quite there yet.
Well, it's 2:25.
Right at the edge. Moon's getting into its deep red color, but there's a highlight on the top. White. This particular eclipse has the moon passing across the upper half of the shadow, and I suspect there will be a highlight throughout totality. In detail, the appearance will change as the moon continues to pass through the Earth's shadow, and we shall be in total lunar eclipse for about an hour. We'll all make the most of this very evocative scene while selected music from Griffith Observatory's Samuel Ocean Planetarium shows the advance through the night.
Guys, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I don't think anything is gonna happen. You can see that it's like turning red. It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. But I don't think anything is going to happen. It's beautiful. I mean, I wish they would show more than just a corner of it, to be honest. But that's all they're showing. Maybe because of the clouds. I don't know. Sleepy music. So it's 2:27 a.m., which means that it is totality, and there's nowhere to go but back to normal. Back to normal with, unfortunately, no sleep token interaction. It's kind of disappointing. I've waited this long though. I'll just see it through, until we get to the end. It is disappointing. Maybe something will happen, but I mean, look, I sat through the night to watch a lunar eclipse, a total lunar eclipse, blood moon, beautiful thing, and I shared it with Lori briefly. And I don't think anyone else, but it's okay. Came for sleep token, stayed for the moon. And she's beautiful. Look at her. I don't think I'm gonna last much longer. I mean, I waited it out. Nothing happened. Well, I mean, the moon got eclipsed, so that happened, but nothing sleep token related. It's okay. It was an experience, you know? The stars, they look pretty. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. Except it's not a pentagram, it's a star, but whatever. Stars look more like diamonds, so it's like diamonds in the sky. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm completely delirious. I would have liked to have seen some tentacles or something come out of the moon. That would have been cool. A little wink wink. Oh, God. Has this been for nothing, really? Because the blood moon is happening and has happened. So it's a little depressing, to be honest. It's not like I feel dumb because I think a lot of people really thought that something was going to happen. But I need something. I need something sleep token related. Unless we're just wrong. Unless, they were just pointing to the fact that we were going to get the song yesterday morning. I mean, it looked pretty. It was a good time by myself. I spent some quality time with me. Speaking of me, I could probably make this a little smaller now. Although, no one's watching me. I'm not even watching me. I'm just looking at that. I could have, like, snot hanging out of my nose, and I would have no idea. It was a lovely thing, you know? But nothing happened. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think I might call it, honestly. I think it's time to pack it up, you know? We worshipped. Maybe that's what Vessel wanted us to do. Just worship the moon, worship sleep. I don't know. I actually would worship. I'm going to worship sleep very shortly. So maybe that's what Vessel intended. I don't know. I couldn't possibly put myself in his mind. So I think you guys, or you guys, who am I talking to? Pixie, I think I'm gonna call it. I think we need to go to sleep and probably readjust our alarm because I don't think we're getting up as early as we usually do. But yeah, I mean, for the few people that popped in, my best friend, I think she's the only one who commented. It would have been cool if someone else like chatted, but no one did. And that's cool too because I had Pixie with me and we watched the lunar eclipse. And we stayed up and it's 2:35 in the morning. So I am going to say good night and good night moon. Good night stars. Good night sleep token. Good night. If anyone ever watches this and you get to the end, please leave a comment and just say you got to the end. Because it's like, no one's ever going to watch this, and that's fine. But if someone ever does, please let me know. It could be 10 years from now. I could be dead. Who knows? But, alright. This is it. I'm going to call it. Good night, everyone. And worship. We always have emergence. Good night.